2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Spurs came into the arena earlier with one thought on and with tip-off coming right up.
Kyrie Irving draws praise from Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, who said, quote, "As somebody that played the point guard, I think Kyrie's the most skilled player that's ever played the position. His shot making is incredible, and he's a better passer than people give him credit for. He's a wizard." Brian, that says a lot.
Sure does, Allie. Thank you. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. And for the Mavericks, they've got Luka Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Green in at the three. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Now here's Jones. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Doncic against Jones. Over Doncic. Jones misses.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide-open shot.
1:21 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Sohan. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates. When the Spurs traded Kwai to the Raptors in 2018, they got back DeMar DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl, and the 29th pick in the 2019 draft. That pick was Keldon Johnson.
And it's a Spurs ball. No good there. Green with the defensive effort. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Chalk up two there.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
The teardrop. Jones misses. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And it's Doncic on the drive. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Left side Johnson. Doesn't go that time. And that does it for the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Wood in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Doncic. Here's Irving. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Bates-Diop. Vassell outside. Back to Bates-Diop from deep. Doncic grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. 46 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Here's Bates-Diop. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Graham, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. Obviously, Wood is in sync with his team. Perfectly timed leap to throw down that finish.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Vassell, right side. Over Irving. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Well, for the Mavericks, Kenny, give us your take.
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I could give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurt. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Get out of your seat and on your feet.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Green for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
San Antonio trailing here. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter, and they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
A different look for Dallas. Kleba, he's checked in for Bullock. Holiday comes in for Irving. And it's Hardy in for Doncic. Pass to Hardy. Back to Green. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Collins with the rebound.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Now here's Jones. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for the Spurs, Trey Jones. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And Richard, the Spurs trying to rebuild without bottoming out. That's one of the hardest things to do in the NBA, I think.
And they've got a lot of intriguing young players, but you need superstar talent to win in this league, and San Antonio is still in search of that.
Woods checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Green, and San Antonio also making a switch. Bates Diop's checked in. Good on the second one. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Kleba. Outside Holiday. From 11 feet away, Collins with the rebound. Jones with the ball. Here's Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Such a physical player. Johnson never lets aggressive defense stop him from trying to score.
Keldon Johnson at the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Johnson.
Now look, he's a versatile weapon. Johnson is someone that wants to keep improving and shouldering more responsibilities on both ends of the floor.
Good on both.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
That shot is off. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks ahead, up 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Josh Green. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Green, the pass to Doncic. Now here's Irving. Shot clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. Good. He hits the jumper. Irving's got his first points of the night.
And this is Irving's role. A natural scorer who understands when that mid-range J opens up, he's got to fire.
Johnson slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Irving following the bucket by the Spurs. That one's good from Powell on the assist by Green.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Outside Johnson. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Misses in close. Green with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Spurs making a change here.
First team foul. Spurs substitution. Zach Collins.
44 seconds left in the fourth. And he's going for the oop here.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic, taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the Spurs with possession here. Over to the wing. Here's Johnson. And they pick up 2.
Man, they needed a bucket. Johnson delivers.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Trey Jones. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're down by 8. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth.
You know what time it is, man. Here comes your defense crew. Substitution on the court.
We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Bates Diop. Off target from outside. Here's Hardy. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they